Hi everyone, thanks for joining me again. This is Wrinkles and Giggles with Kathleen. I'm a medical esthetician, but I'm also a woman over 60, actually over 65. So here we talk all about everything from makeup, skincare, which I feel I've had a long history in the business with that, and also fashion and things that affect us as we're older. I know that when the fall begins, there's a lot of fashion bloggers and YouTubers that come out and let us know what is in. I watch it just like you. In fact, I watch a couple of them because I need a lot of help. One of the ones that I watch is Miss Freddie. She is French and she has a lot of good tips on fashion and what to wear, what not to wear, that can make you look older, younger. So I do follow her and I'll link her below. Also, another one that's really risen from when I used to watch her, Anna Reed. And she has fashion trends, and I love the way she puts her outfits together and just tips on I could take for shopping. But this year, as probably of you know, some of the trends are in. And some of the trends you won't want to try because I don't know, we're of mature age and some of them are more of the younger trends. However, some of them are colors and we can do that. One of them being the color burgundy. Burgundy is a hot one. So maybe if you don't have any in your wardrobe, you can go get some of that. I really do not, but I'm going to try to do some burgundy as well. And also I'm going to actually try burgundy nails, which will be hard to do maybe because I'm so used to light colors. But nearing the end of my career, I thought, well, I think it might be okay to do the short classic with a burgundy. I'm going to try it. But today I'm going to talk about not chasing the trends as maybe trying to add some pops of colors or some other things so that we look our best and we look fabulous. And some of us are like, I'm tired of it, which I kind of am. I wear a lot of my leggings and the um, maybe sweaters like this or tops, but I do want to get into skirts and some other things for the fall. And again, try some of the colors. But it's really about some wardrobe secrets that little things to change will make a big difference. And I think one of the things right now is to add some color. That's right. So let's talk about maybe 5 other things along with the color, and let's get started. Okay, like I said, let's start with color. Color, I've been realizing since I do wear a lot of black, that maybe as you get older and we get more of the lines or the gray hair, maybe black isn't everything anymore. Some of you may have already discovered this, but a pop of color around your face or up in here gives your face a softer look. I have found that out through some of the YouTubers I follow, that maybe we should try to use a scarf around our neck, bring out a color, bring out a soft blue, and bring out maybe a bright color if you look good in brights, maybe a pink scarf or a fuchsia. So we can add pops of color to all the wardrobe that we already have if we have beige or if we have a lot of black. So that's one trend that I'm going to try. I don't feel comfortable in a lot of bright colored, maybe dresses or pants, but I think maybe putting something up here to soften the black that I have, a lot of black clothes I have. I'm going to try that this year and soften up the face. Black does tend to start looking more harsh as you get older, and I think they're right. So another trend is the magic of tailoring, and a lot of YouTubers talk about this. And I jumped on that wagon with some of the blazers I have, and I did get it tailored. And I have to admit, they really brought it in so it kind of accents my waist a little. They took up the sleeves since I'm short so that they fit me. And you know what? It does look sharper and it's going to last a long time and it fits me. Anything that you have that's not fitting you, get it tailored. And you know what? The price wasn't that bad. I brought them in. They kind of had me try on a few things, and they brought it up for my height, stature, and they brought in the sleeves. And so think about either a dress or a jacket that you can get slightly tailored. And, you know, there was a couple of pants that only cost me 30. And I say only, it's just that I'll have them for a very long time and they look sharper and I feel better in them. So think about tailoring. Another thing is shoes. Shoes we used to get into maybe when we were a lot younger, but we've gone kind of low heels, sandals, Birkenstocks, tennis shoes. But if you put a pop of color or sparkle or bedazzle, you know, you can also have fun with shoes. Now, it may not be your thing. What I did is I got some leopard print sandals. They're very thin with a tiny, even a really tiny kitten heel. But I thought that would elevate my look so that I didn't go completely plain. But I don't feel comfortable anymore in the high shoes I used to wear. And I used to think I could always wear them because due to my 5 foot height, I felt like it's very comfortable wearing high heels up until about 5 years ago. So I'm coming down on the heels and I've gotten rid of a lot. So think about that. Or I had a lady come in to me for skincare and she dressed beautifully, but she doesn't wear high shoes either anymore, but she had sparkly tennis shoes and I just thought she looked great in it. And I remember she looked great in it because she felt great and she just waltzed in and it was just a really neat fashion statement. So think about shoes too. You can go down, but you can still have fun. So think about that. Another thing is um, accessories. Accessories I hadn't got into for a very long time, but I'm starting to. Either a bold ring or maybe a bold statement necklace. Again, I tend to wear little earrings now or little diamond studs or fake diamond studs. And I think maybe I should switch and try the bold necklace or go back to some of my bold rings. It's kind of fun and you can get a pin. Now that we've hit our 60s, 70s, and 80s, maybe a big bold statement pin on your dress or your jacket for the winter. So maybe a bold handbag. Now that's one of my favorites. I love to put a cute handbag on and I might still be wearing all black, but a cute pop of color, a bold statement handbag is also going to make it really, really sharp. And also fabrics. Here's another one. Fabrics. When we tend to go with stiff cotton or the stiffer fabrics, it can start looking boxy. We want some movement or movement in one of the areas. Movement in the pants, such as these bigger pants that is a trend and I believe maybe stay here for a long time, and or a flowy shirt if you tend to wear more structured pants. Try something like that. It's going to add a flow and a breeze and a lightweight look to us as we chasse in with either tennis shoes or kitten heels. So think about fabrics. Fabrics can be really unique and different if you think about some of the people that you've seen. And for my last tip of looking fabulous, it's feeling fabulous. That really truly is the best thing to do, is to really feel comfortable in your outfit. Or if you feel like these shoes are awesome and you walk out feeling great and your hair looks great, that alone will elevate every style that you choose to wear. Even if you just get it from your closet, put a scarf from your closet together, put on your tennis shoes, and just waltz out feeling great, you will look better. That's the best tip ever. And also from other tips, just like I do, follow some of these people that I've linked below. They've really helped me a lot to feel more comfortable with putting things together, adding some color on the black. And I keep trying. I keep trying, but the best thing is you feel great, you will look fabulous. Thanks. Hope some of this helps, and have an awesome day. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll be back. Bye.